Colts, Bengals on EA Sports as we come to you from Cincinnati, Ohio for today's game. Hello, friends, and welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Jim Nance and Phil Simms here on the scene, getting set for kickoff. And Phil, it's all yours before we get the game started.
Well, Jim, let's start this way. The old cliche we hear all the time, let the game come to you. Hey, that might have been getting good 20 years ago, but not anymore. Now you got to go out there and take it. Which team is willing to take some chances to win this game today? That's the one that's going to win.
All right, so let's head down to the field now, as it looks like kickoff is moments away. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. He was a four-year starter at Texas Christian and has started every game he's played at the NFL level. He's Andy Dalton.
Well, Jim, here comes Andy Dalton, the big red rifle. That's his nickname. I can't tell you what my nickname was when I played. It was not good. But Andy Dalton, 3 years in the NFL, has led the Bengals 3 straight times to the playoffs.
The Bengals from the 27 finds Gresham. And he's going to be tackled right around the 37. Setting the lineups now. One of the absolute best at his position. That would be wide receiver A.J. Green.
Tall, great hands, fast. What is there not to like about A.J. Green? When you talk about your passing game, you must center it around what he can do on the offensive side.
The Bengals from the 37. Dalton, handoff.
On the tackle. Loss of one.
Let's set the lineup for this defense. The former Cleveland Brown linebacker is DeQuell Jackson.
Yes, Jim, when you talk about DeQuell Jackson, just one of those inside linebackers. He's fast, he's physical. He is a great fit for this defense.
Watch the blitz, watch the blitz.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. Third and short. Dalton's going to keep it. Dalton over to Eifert.
Well, Jim, you know, you got to give the defense credit here. There's a pass completion on 3rd and short, but they are so fast and they tackle so well, they bring him down before he can pick up the first down.
Huber is back now. He'll be punting. Still not taken down. He'll pick up 7 this time. Coming onto the field for the Colts is the franchise quarterback Andrew Luck, who has had 2 remarkable seasons in the NFL.
Well, we always hear that phrase, the sophomore jinx, and Andrew Luck says there's no such thing with him. With the Indianapolis Colts, we know he was the first pick of the draft in 2012. Led them again to the playoffs last year, and he was absolutely outstanding.
Andrew Luck in shotgun formation. Looking long. The pass is intercepted. That'll stop the play right there. That's not the start he wanted to get out to with the early interception thrown.
Yeah, it's a terrible way to start a game. It's like when you play your round of golf. In that opening drive, when you hook that ball out of bounds, what do you got to do? You got to shake it off, come back in there, and get it done.
It's Bernard in the backfield. First down at the 19. Looks to his left. Has his man.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
The Colts go with the dime formation here on defense. The Bengals take it from the 23. Bernard looking for a lane.
25, the ball carrier on the play. No gain.
Andy Dalton will be under center. The Bengals take it from the 23. Green's got the catch and the first.
When you play a cover 3 defense, you protect against the deep pass, but the problem is all the underneath stuff is wide open, and the quarterback is taking advantage of that.
Offense lines up here. The Bengals will take the snap from the 40. Takes it from the strong eye.
Jim, let's keep our eye on the defense. If they keep giving up runs like this, they're going to have to change what they're doing on the defensive side. Maybe bring another guy down in the box to stop those runs.
Split backfield here. Second and short. Feeds him again. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
It's always a chess match early in the game to see what your opponent is going to do. Good run that time by the offense. They pick up good yards. Maybe the defense will have to start crowding the line of scrimmage more.
The Colts come out in the nickel. Dalton will take it from the gun. It's Gresham. He's taken down at the 42.
That's a good job by the wide receiver running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
It's Bernard in the backfield. Second and 6. Caught for the first down.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
It's a too tight in formation. First down and 10. They'll go ground. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Nothing drives a coach crazier than a false start penalty.
False start, offense. Still second down.
Greens lined up in the slot. From the gun, Dalton. To the sideline and complete.
Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed a pass, but it still did not get a first down.
Play after play after play here on this drive. Dalton from the shotgun. Throw to the left. Throws it toward the sideline. And what a catch.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
This will be a field goal attempt from 49 yards out. The field goal attempt is good. It's good.
Well, Jim, that field goal puts them in the lead. It was a nice drive by the offense, and what it does, it just gives you confidence. You did some positive things on the field, and it should carry over for you for the rest of the game.
The Colts are ready to return the kick. Throws the stiff arm, and they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. Hilton's in the slot. First and 10. Easy catch there. No one near him. In the books. Touchdown.
go, defense, let's go. Hey, defense.
What a terrible job by the defense. That time, nobody even covers the receiver. He is wide open down the field, and hey, nice job by the quarterback going through his progression. He finds the open guy and gets a touchdown pass.
The Colts getting set for the point after. Makes the PAT. The Bengals are ready to return the kick. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Colts defense now is going to go nickel. The Bengals from the 27 to the ground. And he's tackled some 3 yards away from a first down.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Andy Dalton will be under center. Second down, 3 to go. The give. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Bernard's able to show everybody why he should get the football more. Good job that time, finding his way and picking up a first down.
The Colts come out in a dime package. Andy Dalton in the shotgun formation. Dalton delivers it to Bernard.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
Nickel formation here for the defense. The Bengals have it at the 44. That's Dalton finding A.J. Green.
There's nothing the defense can do. When you talk about a receiver like these guys out there now, and this one in particular, the double coverage, they're still able to go in between the defenders, rise up, and make the catch.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. The Bengals have it at the 39. Landry's the one who brings them to the ground.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Nickel formation for the defense here. The Bengals take it from the 33. The Bengals get a first down, and he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
Well, that was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position to pick up third down. Nice little throw and catch.
It's Bernard in the backfield. First and 10. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. A tackle behind the line.
On the carry.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Gresham's in the slot here for this play. Dalton's got it in the gun. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Jones tackled right at the 20.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a first down.
The defense comes out in the nickel. Dalton's back in shotgun formation. Looking across the middle. That ball has been picked off. Good piece of tackling.
Number 52 picks off the pass on the play.
Jackson's probably going to go to the sideline and tell him, hey, I got such a good pair of hands after that interception that I should place him tight end. I don't know about that, but I'll tell you this. He is one good linebacker.
False start, and that sets the offense back 5 yards.
Yeah, listen, false start, and it can be the littlest thing. A little flinch, and it doesn't look like much, but everybody in the stadium can see it, and so can the official.
Richardson lined up in the backfield. First and 15. Luck, handoff, and Richardson's met at the 16.
Richardson's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
It's Luck out of the pistol. Second and 12. And looking underneath, this will go incomplete. Let's set the lineups now for this offense. The former Giant at wideout and former first-round pick, Hakeem Nicks.
When he is healthy, he is a solid NFL wide receiver. He's got to stay healthy. He's got the speed and the size, and he's got some of the biggest hands in the NFL.
And as always, the starting lineups have been brought to you by Papa John's Pizza. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
11-yard loss on the play.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
The punter awaits the snap. This will be a fair catch by Jones.
After 47 yards.
First down at the 47. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it.
45 gets the call on the run.
Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front, and that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
Split backfield here. Second down and 9. Handoff, looking for some daylight up the middle. And the tackle is made right around the 39-yard line.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
Andy Dalton will be under center. The Bengals have it at the 39. Looking to the right side and throwing. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Got to take advantage of situations like this. Not often in the NFL do you get somebody this wide open. Good job by the receiver. Nice job by the quarterback seeing him. And what do you get? An easy touchdown pass.
The Bengals for the point after. Extra point was good. The Colts are ready to return the kick. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. Now 1st and 10. Richardson taking it right up the middle, and that's a gain of 10.
Number 34,
Taking a look at this defense, a former first-round pick out of Michigan, cornerback Leon Hall.
Leon Hall can line up and play your best wide receiver one-on-one all over the field. Very few corners in the NFL have that kind of talent.
Andrew Luck under center. The Colts from the 37. And Richardson's going to secure the handoff. Dunlap's in on the tackle.
Good for a Colts first down.
Richardson's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard marker, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
Hilton's lined up now as a slot receiver. First down at the 44. The defense gets the sack.
5-yard loss on the play.
This defense is awesome at blitzing. That time they blitz, they get the sack on the quarterback. They time the snap count perfectly and catch the offense by surprise.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. The Colts have it at the 39. He makes the catch. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the first down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
They bring in the extra tight end. The Colts take it from the 43. Handoff made. Richardson taken down.
No gain on the play.
Hilton's a receiver in the slot. 2nd and 10. This play will hold up. He's inbound.
Hilton's so fast, you have to back off of him. Why? Because you don't want him to run by you and go deep down the field. So that time he breaks the out route, the quarterback puts it right on target, and he makes the catch just short of the first down marker.
The Colts will take the snap from the 40.
Well, you're down. It's in the first half. You got 4th and long near midfield. This is a no-brainer. I think the coach, don't even think about it. Send that punting team in there, punt the football, and play field position.
At the 17-yard line.
Andy Dalton will be under center. First down at the 17. It's Jones. Jones taken down.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
We're through one quarter, and we'll take a short break as you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals on offense here to start the second quarter. It's Bernard in the backfield. And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
They've come out in the dime package. Third down and 1. Green's got it. First down.
When you see zone defenses, throw it into the open spaces. That's what the quarterback did that time. Good job by the receiver running in there and making the catch.
Nickel formation here for the defense. First down and 10. They'll go ground. Brought down after a gain of 6. It's Bernard in the backfield. Second down and 4. Jones has got the catch and the first.
I used to love it when I threw those short passes, screen plays, whatever, and you get a long run after the catch. Dude, good in the stat sheet.
The Bengals take it from the 43. Strong eye handoff here. The Bengals now move the chains. Giovanni Bernard is one of the biggest dual threats out of the backfield we have in the league now.
Giovanni Bernard. What a name. It's a great name, and he's a heck of a player. Catches the football well, and that time he showed everybody he knows how to run big time in this league.
It's Bernard in the backfield. The Bengals snap it at the 31. They hand it off to him again. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Green's going to get set in the slot for this snap. The Bengals take it from the 33 and gains about 1.
On the carry.
Manage the football game. That's what you have to do as a quarterback. You're winning a close game and it's 3rd and long. Well, manage it. Know what to do. Don't force the play here. If it's not there, throw it away and just punt the football.
Andy Dalton backing off the line, dropping back into the shotgun formation from the gun. And he's forced to the ground.
87 records the sack on the play. 9-yard loss on the play.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the 3rd down, and of course that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
This will take all the leg strength he can muster. Comes up short.
Well, next week they might be trying kickers out when they go home because they did not expect to miss that field goal. It comes up way short.
Hilton's lined up in the slot. 1st and 10. He has the grab. Richardson taken down.
The Colts did a good job there on 1st down. That pass picks up some good solid yards. Now 2nd and short. Much easier to call those kind of plays.
Luck will take the snap from the gun. Keeps churning ahead. And Nick's got it. And a first.
Catch is made for a 1st down.
You just can't expect your defensive backs to cover that long. It's good coverage initially, but the quarterback had all day long, and sooner or later, these great wide receivers are going to get open.
Luck's setting up now in the pistol. Going to be a penalty here.
False start, offense. Still 1st down.
Hilton's in the slot. 1st and 15 to go. Gets the handle here. They have this one covered up, and it's going to set them back for a loss.
Got to give the defense some credit on 1st down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Nickel formation for the defense here. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Has to extend for that one, and he's got it. That pass could have been caught by either side, but in the end, the receiver is the one who makes the catch.
So many rules favor the offense and the wide receivers or receivers, and that time the receiver took advantage of it, and you said it, comes up with the catch.
Andrew Luck will be taking this one from the gun. The Colts from the 37. Almost intercepted.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted and the guy dropped it. You just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
Lining up here, looking to tie the game on this field goal try. No good. No good.
I think, Jim, that field goal, if he'd have made it, would have tied the game. I think the kicker felt the pressure, looked a little tight, and just didn't kick the football freely, and I think that's why he missed.
It's Bernard in the backfield. The Bengals have it at the 44. Draw. Jackson, that time, in on the tackle.
When I was a quarterback, I loved it when they called the draw play because I know that defensive line, they're all trying to go after the quarterback, and nobody's prepared for the run.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. 2nd down, 3 for the 1st. And that's good for only a yard or 2.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
Dalton set, empty backfield. From the gun. A.J. Green with the catch. And he's tackled at the 30-yard line.
The margin of error against man-to-man defense is much smaller for a quarterback than it would be against zone defenses. That time the quarterback right on target. Good throw.
The Bengals will take the snap from the 30. They'll run it here. And Bernard is brought down.
25 on the run. Gain of 2.
The Bengals take it from the 28. Makes the reception. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down, Jim. That's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
First and 10. Here's the handoff. That's a gain of 6.
The Bengals, they believe in their offense. They know once they get inside the red zone, they can run or throw. That time they run the football, and it picks up some good solid yards. Great job by the offensive line.
The defense comes out in the nickel. Nothing will drive a coach crazier than a false start penalty.
False start, offense. Still second down.
Offense lines up here. Dalton's going to take the snap from the shotgun. It's Jones. That picks up 11.
The Bengals had a nice play design that time. It fooled the defense, and they get the pass completion for a nice pickup.
The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line. First and goal from the 4. Dalton, handoff. And it's DeQuell Jackson who makes the tackle.
Offside, defense.
The defender got caught in the neutral zone right there. That'll cost him 5.
Yeah, he's a little too anxious. You know, all these defenders, they got one thing in common. You know what that is? They hate quarterbacks. They want to get there. A little too nervous there. Gets him caught in the neutral zone.
Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. First and goal from the 2. Dalton still has it. On the money. He's in the end zone. Touchdown.
Well, the NFL, no lead is ever safe. So when you got the lead, you push it on in there, score another touchdown, and keep putting the pressure on your opponent.
The Bengals for the point after. Driving extra point is good. The Colts are ready to return the kick. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. Now 1st and 10. Richardson. He's taken down at the 30.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Hilton's lined up now as a slot receiver. 2nd and 3. Incomplete.
Incomplete pass. Number 14, the intended target.
Play doesn't even have time to develop. The quarterback is under so much pressure, he's throwing it before these receivers are even ready.
Hilton's a receiver in the slot. The Colts will take the snap from the 30. Keeps it here. Hilton's got the catch and the first.
Number 13 is there for the catch.
Luck selling this play big time. The defense, they go for the run fake, and that's why he has time to throw the football and makes the completion. Good job.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. The Colts take it from the 38. And Richardson's handed the football. And he is brought down at the 39.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
The Colts have it at the 39. Right back to him one more time. Tackle down right around the 48.
Richardson's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Hilton's going to get set in the slot for this snap. First down at the 48. Ahmad Bradshaw with the carry. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Of 8 on the play.
Andrew Luck under center. 2nd down, 2 to go. Handoff out of the eye. Swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, that's a great job by the defense. What an effort and what speed. That time they get in the backfield and tackle the runner for a loss.
Nickel formation here for the defense. It's going to be a false start call on the offense.
False start, offense. Still third down.
The defense comes out in the dime. Luck out of the gun. Going for the home run. Makes the play. Touchdown and drawing close.
Let's go.
How about this gift? A wide open receiver down the field. The quarterback, good job of finding him. He throws it down there and he gets the easy touchdown.
The Colts line up now for the point after. Add the extra point. The kick is good. Colts are ready to kick it away. Tate's running this one out. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Green's lined up in the slot. First down at the 22. They'll go ground. Mathis is there that time for the tackle.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning. We're back, and we're coming out of the 2-minute warning in the first half. Gresham's the receiver, sent out wide to the left. 2nd and 4. Set up screen.
You can do all you want on the defensive side. You can give a lot of looks, but it's just too easy for the quarterbacks and receivers to throw and catch.
Wide receivers are bunched up. First down and 10. And he's taken down.
Makes the sack. Loss of 11.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit here. You want to stop the offense from scoring here with under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Good pressure on the quarterback, and they take him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Looks like a false start penalty.
False start, offense. Still second down.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Draw play here. Rock for a loss on that play. The Colts are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. After that timeout by the defense, play is ready to resume.
Well, if you're the offensive coordinator here in a 3rd and long situation and you're winning a close game, you'd like to pick this up. But also, you got to make sure you call a play that doesn't put the offense at too much risk. Tough call coming up here for the coordinator.
Split backfield here. To the ground. And he'll go to the left. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. The Colts call a timeout and are left now with only 1. Everybody's back out on the field now after that defensive timeout.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
And at the 49, he'll be brought down. First down at the 49. He'll fire it out to the left. He's wide open for the grab. Indianapolis is in the end zone. Touchdown.
What a terrible job by the defense. That time, nobody even covers the receiver. He is wide open down the field, and hey, nice job by the quarterback going through his progression. He finds the open guy and gets a touchdown pass.
The Colts lined up now for the point after. Count it. The Bengals are ready to return the kick. runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. It's Bernard in the backfield. 1st and 10. Finds his mark. And he's tackled down at the 36-yard line. The Bengals signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they've used.
The Bengals did a good job that time throwing a pass on 1st down and picked up some nice yards. Now 2nd and short really puts the defense in a tough position.
Offense ready to play after calling a timeout. Gresham's shifted from tight end to a receiver in the slot. Dalton will take it from the gun. The Bengals get a 1st down. That's going to be a timeout charge to the offense.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. They've come out in the dime package. 1st and 10. Throws to the right. And that pass is going out of bounds. Incomplete. It's Bernard in the backfield. 2nd down and 10. And sailing out of bounds.
Has his pass ball incomplete.
Gresham split out wide on the left. 3rd and 10. Muscles through the defender. Intercepted. Nice tackle.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Andrew Luck in shotgun formation. And he hauls it in. He is brought down at the 49-yard line. The Colts signal for the timeout, and they have none remaining. Offense getting set now following the timeout.
Well, it's a great feeling, isn't it, for an offense to throw a short pass to the running back and get a long gain. This guy is in there because he can run it, he can catch it, and he can make things happen.
Luck will take the snap from the gun. Out to Hilton.
What can a defensive back do in a situation like this? The answer is nothing. How about the throw right on target by the quarterback and a good route on an out route by the receiver?
This will be a long one for 3. Not enough leg with that one. Fleener's there to take it down.
There is nothing more deflating to the offense in a football team than to watch your field goal kicker go out there and not even get it long enough or give it a chance to go through the uprights. Really big downer for the team.
Takes the knee. That does it here for the first half. Bengals trail in this one. We're back here now in this one where the Colts lead by 4. Let's check in on the sidelines. Danielle Bellini is there.
I had a brief moment to speak with DeQuell Jackson at halftime. His team has got the lead right now, and he told me it's up to the defense to make it stand up. He said, as a defense, you don't want to give up a lead, so we're going to come out and make plays to keep this lead. Seems simple enough, guys. I'll send it back up to you.
Danielle, thank you very much. Now we'll go to the field. Ready to swing his leg as aggressively as possible and send the football down to the end zone. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. Two tight ends on the field here. And now here's the first snap of the second half. And there's only 2 yards to be found. You're right there.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short gain, it served a purpose.
And Richardson's in the backfield. Single back set. Second down and 8. Richardson gains 5.
Number 34 gets the call on the run. Gain of 5.
Richardson lined up in the backfield. The Colts will take the snap from the 30. Reaches out and grabs it. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Got to give the defense credit. Third and short, the pass is completed, and they come up there and just smack the receiver, take him down before he can get the first down.
They're in punting formation. That's a gain of 7.
36-yard punt. Return for a gain of 7 yards.
Gresham's moved away from the tight end position to now a receiver in the slot. First down at the 40. And incomplete.
14 can't complete the pass.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Got a flag.
False start, offense. Still second down.
From the gun, Dalton. The defense gets a sack.
Number 99 is there for the sack on the play. Loss of 8.
There is nothing worse for a quarterback than have the pocket collapse. And that time it collapsed on his left side. There's nothing he can do, and he goes down for the sack.
Nickel formation for the defense here. The Bengals from the 27. Reaches out and snatches it. They bring him down, and the offense fails to pick up a first down on 3 plays.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
All set to punt here. Jones is going to make the tackle. First down at the 20. And Richardson's taking the handoff. He's brought down at the 23-yard line.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
Richardson's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. The Colts take it from the 23. He's taken down at the 23. Hilton's in the slot. The Colts take it from the 23. Sticks to his hands.
Well, when you play quarterback in the NFL, it is definitely not for the faint of heart. You are going to get hit no matter how good your offensive line is. Nice job by taking a hit and completing the pass down the field.
McAfee will be called on now to punt the football. Brought down at the 38.
Well, returning punts is a tough job. It's about judgment. That time, that was poor judgment by the return man. Should have just had a fair catch and never tried to return that.
The Bengals take it from the 38. Makes the reception.
The quarterback that time realized it was zone coverage. He just waited for the defense to get out of position, and he threw it to the open hole.
The defense comes out in the dime. Dalton from the shotgun. Pulls it in. Has 12 on this play.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
It's Bernard in the backfield. First down at the 45. The give. And at the 37, he'll be brought down.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets him a few yards.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. The Bengals from the 37. Has his target. And that's a 2-yard gain.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
first down. They'll go back to the air.
That's Dalton connecting with Gresham.
He's going to be tackled right around the 24-yard line.
The Bengals did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind just by a few points in the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
The Bengals have it at the 24. Good work by the defense. This will be a loss of 3.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Offense lines up here. Second down and 12. Gets it again. That tackle was made at the 27-yard line.
I think, Jim, when you got a close game like this, that's third and long on the offensive side, you got to be smart. Don't take a chance. If you take a chance and cause a turnover, then that can turn the game around big time. So I expect the quarterback here to be very conservative with his decision.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime.
Andy Dalton in the shotgun formation.
Has his target. Davis in on the tackle. They're calling on the chain gang to come out and measure for this one. They stretch out the chains, and yes, indeed, it's enough for a first.
The Bengals just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down by a few points in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Halfway through the third quarter. Throws the pass. The Bengals now move the chains.
You must be very creative in the red zone when it comes to the passing game. Formations, movement, do whatever it takes to give your players an advantage. That time they get a nice play call, they throw the pass and complete it for a good solid pickup.
Ready to make the stop on the goal line. Loading up that defensive front. Staying with the passing game on first down. Cincinnati is in for the score.
Well, it's first and goal. I think a lot of defenses are thinking run here, and so the offense, they call a nice play, very deceptive. They throw the football, and they get the easy touchdown pass.
The Bengals now will tack on the extra point. He made it. The Colts are ready to return the kick. Stiff arm. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Hilton's lined up now as a slot receiver. Now 1st and 10. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. He's tackled right at the 31.
9-yard gain on the play.
Luck's going to be in the pistol here. 2nd and 1. Richardson trying to fight through right up the middle of the field.
Number 34, the ball carrier.
The Colts, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that 1st down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the 2nd half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another 1st down, and that'll serve your team well.
Offense lines up here. 1st down at the 36. Out to Hilton.
Number 13 on the reception.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the 1st down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
And Richardson's going to balls out. The defense has the football. He's brought down. The defense comes up with the big play, the hit, and the recovery of the football.
They sure did. They got so much speed on the defensive side, and that speed, when you think about it, it gets more people around the football. It helps you deliver the hit even harder, and that's why they got the turnover. Great job.
Double tight end formation. 1st down and 10. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. The tackle is made.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Offense lines up here. The Bengals from the 37. And now they're going to go with the draw play. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
How about the defensive line? Getting that penetration, getting off the football at the snap, and getting it done, getting in the backfield and making that tackle.
They've come out in the dime package. Dalton's going to take it from the gun. Brings it into his body. Anderson's there to take him down.
Well, the defense, they give them a first down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
Offense lines up here. First down at the 24. Out of the eye, it's Bernard. DeQuell Jackson is able to bring him down. Here's a look at the red zone statistics brought to you by Verizon. Andy Dalton will be under center. Second down and 2. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Makes the sack on the play. 7-yard loss on the play.
I don't know if they were confused or not, but the left side of the offensive line that time, they were not aggressive. They got pushed back, and they give up a sack of the quarterback.
Empty backfield look for Dalton here. Snap it out of the gun. Catch made. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a fourth down.
The Bengals getting set now to try to put 3 on the board. And he puts it through for 3.
Well, that time the offense had great field position. They don't take advantage of it, but at least they get 3 points. Good job by the kicker coming in and getting some points on the board.
The Colts are ready to return the kick. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. Allen's moved from the tight end position to the slot. First and 10. Eyeing that left side. Luck finds Hilton. Able to make the tackle about 2 yards shy of the first.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
Luck's lining up in the pistol. The Colts from the 27. Richardson rocked for a loss on that tackle.
Well, when you have good team speed on the defensive side, you can make plays just like this. You can get in the backfield and tackle the running back for a loss.
Hilton's a receiver in the slot. The Colts take it from the 23. Finds his mark. The tackle is made, and that's a 3-and-out series for the offense.
Good job by the defense. They're well-taught, well-schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the first down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have fourth down.
They're set to punt it away now. Jones tackled down at the 45. Offense lines up here. First down at the 45. Can't hold on here as this ball's incomplete.
Do one thing at a time. Catch the football, then do the next thing, run with it. He tried to run with it too quick. That's why he dropped it.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. They'll go draw, and this will end up as a 2-yard loss.
Great situation to be in for the defense right here. It's 3rd and long, and even though their team is losing the game, you can get after the quarterback and hope you can find a way to force a turnover.
It's Bernard in the backfield. The Bengals take it from the 43. Dalton looking long. He caught it.
That's awesome. Every time you pick up a first down, what does that do? It shortens the game. It also keeps your defense on the sideline, and they get rested up and ready for their turn. But you got a lead here. It's a small one in the second half. Keep getting those first downs.
First down following the long play. Handoff. In on the stop. The 3rd quarter comes to a close, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals will come to the line, trying to put together a scoring drive here in the 4th. Hill takes his spot in the backfield. He'll take the snap, the first here in the fourth quarter. That's a gain of 10.
Jim, the defense gives up the first down that time inside the red zone, but there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold them.
The defense comes out in the nickel. First and goal from the 6. And they go back to the ground. Runs it across for the touchdown.
I would bet first and goal that the offense about 90% of the time is going to run the football. And what do they do here? They run it and they get it done. That is power football at its best.
And they will not convert here on the two-point conversion. Good stand by the defense. That play is going to be challenged. Challenge flag is out. There's no question he caught the ball, but there is a question whether or not he got both feet in bounds.
Well, first off, you want to make sure it's a clean catch on the sidelines. Does he have possession of the football? And then once you declare he has possession of the football, let's look down at both feet, see if they're in bounds, and don't forget, you must maintain possession of the football as you go to the ground.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Well, that's going to pay off now. That challenge was very timely indeed.
Yeah, it was. I think the coach even saw the results on the field himself. That's why he challenged. Good job. He wins.
And the kicker's ready to go. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. Richardson lined up in the backfield. First down at the 19. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Brought down at the 32.
I like this. Show some patience. Don't try to get it all in one play. Pick up first downs and try to go down the field and score.
Luck standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Catch made.
The catch is made for a first down.
Good route that time by the wide receiver on the out route. Nice throw by the quarterback. This is what they call a timing route. Well, they were right on time.
Hilton's going to get set in the slot for this snap. 1st and 10. Luck connects with Hilton, and that's perfect in on the stop.
Quarterbacks love throwing the football on 1st down. Usually it's the easiest defense to throw against. They do a nice job that time. They get some good yards, and it's almost a 1st down.
Second and 2. And Richardson's got it. 1st down.
Number 12 with the completion.
You talk about controlling the flow of the game. Another 1st down, and the drive keeps on going.
Yeah, why not? The defense, they're just sitting over there. They're taking the hits and not even fighting back. It's a terrible job by the defense.
Rodgers lined up in the slot. Luck's got it in the gun. Great pass, great catch, great control.
When you can throw an out route like that, that shows you the strength of the quarterback's arm.
Richardson lined up in the backfield. Luck out of the gun. And he's thrown to the ground.
Makes the sack. Loss of 2 on the play.
Well, you see it all the time. When the offensive line can't stop the defensive pass rush, then you have your running backs hit a defensive lineman before they go out for the pass.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. The Colts from the 37. Throwing now to his left. Shows all kinds of awareness here as he picks up the 1st down.
Anytime you get in the red zone, you want to punch it in there and get 7 points. They're being dominated today. They're down more than 7, but don't worry about it. Score here and just keep playing.
Andrew Luck under center. 1st down at the 18. Out of the eye, it's Richardson. They bring him to the turf.
Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
It's Luck out of the pistol. That false start penalty will push them back 5 yards.
False start, offense. Still second down.
Bradshaw lines up in the backfield. The Colts take it from the 23 out to the left, and that'll be a gain of about 2.
Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed a pass, but it still did not get a first down.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Got the completion. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
A short field goal try on the way. No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board.
That's just some bad play calling there at the end, Jim. It was a beautiful drive down the field by the offense, but they should have paid it off with 7 points. Bad calls. The offense can't overcome it, but the kicker comes through and at least gets them 3 points.
Colts are ready to kick it away. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Tackles made.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
Andy Dalton will be under center. Quick drop back. It's Jones. He's brought to a halt.
Wide receivers get scared sometimes running that slant route. They know their linebackers inside running towards them because they're watching the quarterback's eyes.
The Bengals snap it at the 41. That brings the play to an end.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Second down and 5. Here's the handoff out of the strong eye. Jackson's there to make the tackle.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run, nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
It's Bernard in the backfield. Dalton's back in shotgun formation. Dalton delivers it to Bernard. That's a pickup of 14.
Running backs are such a big part of the pass game now in the NFL. Look at this play, able to take a short catch and get a long gain out of it. Nice job by the running back.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. And they tackle him down at the 37-yard line.
Gets the call. No gain.
Nickel formation here for the defense. Time is beginning to run out here midway in the 4th. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line.
5-yard gain on the play.
Andy Dalton will be under center. 3-step drop, looking to the right side and throwing. Green's got the catch and the first.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Looking to go up top again on first down. With 2 hands, he has it. They'll mark him at the 22.
Well, you got to have a little courage to play this position now. You're going to take some hits. We got some good defensive linemen rushing the quarterback. But he stands in there, makes the throw down the field while taking the hit.
The defense comes out in the dime. 2nd and 8. Hill's got it on the handoff. Middle. Jackson that time in on the tackle.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Marching down the field and taking their time. 3rd down and 4. Makes the reception. Gains 12.
Hard to throw the football down the field once you get into the red zone. That time the quarterback, well, he knows that. And he looks down there, nobody open deep, throws it short, and they get a nice solid pickup on that play call.
Mounting a serious drive. No margin for error from just outside the goal line. Picked up a couple that time.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
What a drive this has been. 2nd and goal from the 4. They call his... The Bengals are in the end zone for the touchdown.
There is no lead in the NFL. Safe, we all know that. We have seen tremendous comebacks. So when you get the opportunity, lay it on them, man. Keep scoring.
The Bengals for the point after. Inside of the uprights. Ready to step up and send this one down to the end zone. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. Hilton's in the slot. The Colts take it from the 28. Throws to the right. Wayne's got it, and a first.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times, but one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this, and pick up those first downs and keep it going.
Hilton's lined up now as a slot receiver. Richardson lined up in the backfield. The Colts will take the snap from the 40. They deck him in the backfield.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Hilton's a receiver in the slot. From the shotgun, he'll throw it over the middle. That picks up 7.
Number 12 completes the pass.
Anytime you have man-to-man coverage like we see this time, it's all about the receiver getting away from the defender. He does it, and the quarterback puts it right on it.
And Richardson's lined up as the single back. 3rd and 9. The defense gets the sack.
Takes the sack on the play. Loss of 6 on the play.
Well, you just get tired of sending 3 or 4 players at the quarterback in passing situations. So this time the defensive coordinator sends the blitz, and they are up for it. They get to the QB and get a sack.
The punter awaits the snap. He'll pick up 7 this time. Hill takes his spot in the backfield. The Bengals from the 27. Handoff made. He's going to the left.
Number 32 with the carry on the play. Gain of 1.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends.
3 down. Mike 52, Mike 52.
2 minutes to go in the second half. We return out of the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter action. An extra tight end on the field for this one. 2nd down and 8. They'll go ground. Freeman's there to make the tackle.
3-yard gain on the play.
Andy Dalton will be under center. The Bengals snap it at the 31. Gets the handle here. Jackson's there to make the stop.
Gain of 6.
They're in punting formation. bring him down at the 38-yard line. Offense lines up here. Now 1st and 10. Catch made along the sideline.
Perfect defense call that time. They had double coverage on the wide receiver. They allowed the catch. The coach on the sidelines going, well, what else do you want me to do? We had the guy double covered, and you still couldn't make the play.
Hilton's going to get set in the slot for this snap. 1st down and 10. Andrew Luck out to T.Y. Hilton. Taken down at the 33. The Colts signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining.
Anytime you get over 4 yards on 1st down, it doesn't matter what the play is. Is it a run or a pass? That time, nice throw by the QB. Now they're in great position. 2nd down and short.
We're back, and the offense is ready to roll after the timeout. Rodgers lined up in the slot. Luck's going to take the snap from the shotgun. T.Y. Hilton there with sure hands. Pulls in the rocket pass. The Colts will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on 1st down. Here they are inside the 20. And they keep their hopes alive as they move down the field.
Yeah, they've done that. Now they got to do the hard part. When you get to this part of the field in the red zone, we know the defense is not worried about deep throws down the field. You got to hit those seams. We'll see if they can get it done.
Here's the first snap after the big play. Luck's going to take it from the gun. And he's forced to the ground. The Colts with no timeouts left.
You got to be quick and decisive when you're down near the goal line and you're throwing the pass as a quarterback. That time he was not, and he takes a huge sack.
Following that timeout, offense back out on the field. One more snap and we can call it a day. 2nd down and a long way to go. Incomplete, looking underneath that time.
Jim, I love these situations. 3rd and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football, they're going to go with a pass, and if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
Luck set in the pistol. 3rd and a long way to go. Looks to his left. Never too late. That's a touchdown.
Gets pretty tight down in here when you got 3rd and goal. Not a lot of room for receivers to work in, but the quarterback and receiver, they're on the same page. Good throw and catch.
The Colts with an extra point try on the way. And the extra point is good. Phil, before we go, let's take a look at today's GMC Never Say Never moment of the game. For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nance saying so long.